Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren. I hope you are all well. If you are new to my channel, then welcome, and I hope you like what you see. And if you are a returning viewer, then thank you very much for returning. It is much appreciated. If I do look a little bit hot and flustered, I apologise. I've just done a 10k walk to the doctors and back. So I do apologise. So today we're going to do a whip parade of everything that I have got, or that I've been working on, should I say. So there are quite a few projects. I don't know how many, but there are a few. So I'm going to go through everything. If I've got pictures of where it was at the start of the year, then I will insert those ones. Some of these are new starts this year so far, so there's no progress pictures to show. So I've got my big tub down at the bottom in front of me here, and then a pile at the side of me, so we've got a few. And if I've got pictures, I'll show you what it's going to look like. If not, I've got my tablet at the side of me, so I can show you on there. So, without further ado, let's get started. So I hope you're settled in. So the first one is not really a cross-stitch related kind of thing. Well, it's not cross-stitch, it's hard hanger. People keep reminding me about this one because I keep forgetting about it. So this is hard hanger done on 28 count even weave, and I'm so far through with it. I've still got a bit more to do, but just so people can see, none of my stuff is ironed either, by the way, so I do apologise. We have no power. They're doing some upgrade to the network, so we've got no power for about another 6 hours. So this is my hard hanger piece. Obviously it's a bit different to cross stitching, so this is looking good. Looking better when it gets to doing all the cut work and cutting out the squares and everything. But yeah, so I do apologise, it's not very neat because of the creases, but this is where we're up to on that one. So I finally remembered about it only because I saw it on the table. So I can go back where it was. Right, so let's get into them. So the first piece I'm going to show you, these are all in no chronological order or anything like that, it's just how I grab them. So the first piece I've got is by the Cross Stitch Studio, and this was a chart that was gifted to me by Pam. I'm doing a stitch along with her, and this is the Native Wolf. And this is this piece. Now this was a new start at the beginning of the year, so January new start. I do apologise if you hear any crinklings. I've still got some stuff in the bags because the cats are having a crazy. So you may hear the cats running around, so I do apologise. So let me just get all these park threads moved out of the way, if I can. So this is where we're up to on this one at the moment. So a lot of white in this one around the border. This is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 at 10 stitch. And this is where we're up to on that one. So I'm on page 3 at the moment of this one. So that's Native Wolf. So I'm going to try and fold these up a little bit as well as I'm finished with them, just so they're not going everywhere. And if I can pull them back in the bag, I will do. So the next one, I'm going to have to show you a picture on here. This is a new start, and this is called Snow Dragon. You're going to have to bear with me just 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I forgot I've got no internet, so I couldn't get onto the patterns. I have to put my hotspot on. So this is a Heaven and Earth design by Anne Stokes, and so it's called Snow Dragon. And this is what, excuse the glare, and excuse the noise of the cats running around. This is what that one will look like. So I say this is a new start, so I haven't done much on this one. This is on 28 count easy guide. I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch, and this is where I've got to so far. So just over, I think maybe about 1,000 or just over 1,000 stitches. So that's that one. So I do apologise. One of the cats has decided he's going to have a mad half hour and he's running everywhere. That's that one. The next one is also a new start. And this is a chart by Crosstalk for everyone. And this is a chart that was gifted to me. And this is called Tenderness, and this is what this one will look like. So, again, not much done on this one at the moment. This is done on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. And this is where we're up to now. So this is the first page. The first page on these ones for some reason is the partial, and then the rest are full. So this is where we've got to on that one. What's this one? The next piece is a chart by the Crosstalk Studio again. This is one that I am doing for my brother. And it's called White Tail Winter. And again, I only started this year. And that's what this one will look like. And again, this one is being done on 28 count easy guide. I'm doing this 1/1 full cross. I've not made much of a start on here yet. I've done a bit on that lot. And this is where we're up to on that one. So I only started this one a couple of weeks ago. The next one is a free chart that was released towards Christmas time, and it's called Joël Noël. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let me see if I've got a picture of it. Should have somewhere. It's just loading on me a second. Now this one is done on 28 count ice blue cashel linen, and I'm stitching it 1/1 full cross. And apologies, it's taking a while to load. I'll show you where I'm up to on this one. So this one I've done, I've finished the first page. And there. So I'm not normally a sampler person, but this one's quite a good stitch, so I don't mind doing this one. I may have to insert a picture of what this one looks like, because for some reason it's not coming up properly. So I'll insert a picture of what this one looks like finished. Right, the next one I'm doing is a Heaven and Earth design one. And this one is called, it's a quick stitch, A Spirit of Winter Robin. This is artwork by Ciro Majestics. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. And that's this one. And this is the one I call Posh Robin. And again, this one is being done on a 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. I'm hoping you can see this. And this is where we're up to on that one. So I call him a Posh Robin because it looks like he's got a top hat on. So this one's had a bit of work on it since the last whip parade. So that's that one. Oops. The next one is another Heaven and Earth design. It's called Ornament the Enchanted Christmas by artwork by Donna Gelsinger, which is this one. Now, this one hasn't had any work on it since my last wood parade, So this will still look exactly the same. We'll start getting some work on it this month, because it's Christmas in July. So again, this is on 28 count easy guide, 2/1 tent stitch, and this is where we're at the moment. So on this one, I'm just colour completing. I'll bring that in for you. Sorry if you can hear a rustling, one of the cats is playing in a bag. Hey, every time I start a video, they all start going crazy. The next one is another Christmas ornament, and this is the Enchanted Christmas Snowman. Again, artwork by Donna Gelsinger, and it's a Heaven and Earth designs. And that's this one. Now again, this one I'm colour completing. Now this is done on 28 count even weave Lugana by DMC. It says Monaco, and I'm doing it again 2/1 tent stitch, and this is where we're up to on that one. So again, this one's had no work on it as of yet. This will be getting worked on this month. I'm going to save my big one till the last, so you can see the difference in that one. Keep you in suspense. The next one I'm working on is a Tilton's Craft piece, which is by Big Cats, which is this one. So as I say, with any of these, any that I've had progress on it this year, I'll put a picture in of where it was last time I did a whip raid. So this one has been done on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this is where we're up to on this one now. So since the end of last year, I've completed this page, and I'm now working on here and working on the first Big Cat. What's this one? No, there is some white in there. I don't know if you can see it. So that's this one. You can see the ear coming together here, look. So that's that. The next one, I don't have a picture for it. This is a Mystery Cell by the Cross Stitch Studio. And everyone knows it's going to be an owl now. I'm way behind on this one. So it's released 1 page a month over 16 months. And I'm still on page 1. So this is where we are on there now. So I've been working on this one recently. So this is the outline of the owl here. And this is like the moon or something behind it. So this is 28 count easy guide. Again, 2/1 tent stitch. So that's that one. The next one is one of my kits. It's a DMC kit, and it's called World of Water. And this is what it will look like when it's finished. Now this one I've done a fair bit of work on it this year, so you should see a big difference. This is on the kit Aida, which is 14 count. It's like a light blue Aida. And this is where this one's at the moment. So this is getting close to a finish. So I've only got this little bit here to do, and then a lot of back stitching. But the back stitching is all in metallic, so that should be fun. So this one is really coming along here. So hoping to get that one finished either later on this month or at least next month. There's not much more to go on that one. The next piece I've got then is a very popular one at the moment, which is Pandemic by Long Dog Sampler, which is this one. Apologies, I have a cat trying to climb up the sofa behind me. And I'm working in this page here. Now this is on a 28 count. Now I don't know what kind of fabric it is. It was an unknown one that was just gifted to me. I'm doing it in Missy Sader silks, in the colourway Pride, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross, and this is where I'm up to at the moment. So I'm about halfway down page 1, I think. Page 1 finishes here, and I'm roughly around about halfway. I hope you can see that okay. Lots of colours in this one. So that's that one. The next one I'm working on is my Mirabilia, which is Archangel. That's this one. This is again a new start for this year. Apologies for the delay. And this one is being done on a Wheatchalk Permin linen, 32 count, in the colour Mediterranean Sea. Now this one is very creased, so I do apologise. This is where we're up to on this one. I hope you can see. And so I've started on the robe. This is his staff, and I'm working my way up to the top, so I can then work back down. As I prefer to work top down. I hope you can see that okay. Let's try that. That's a bit better. So that's where we are on Archangel. That looks like a cat's attacked that one. Hopefully I can sort that out. Right. All the rest now are in my bags down here, so I'll try and keep the noise down to a minimum for you as I pull them out. So the next one I'm working on is a Heaven and Earth design, which is called Castle Wolves, artwork by Patrick Krasny, which is this one. Now this one has had a bit of work on it this year, not an awful lot. Apologies, kitty's climbing the sofa. And this is on 28 count easy guide. Again, this one is 1/1 full cross. And this is where we're up to at the moment. So slowly getting there on page 1. And this one I didn't get as much as I wanted to on it because I was having difficulty seeing the floss on it for some reason. Well, that's all sorted now. Now I have my glasses. Apologies for the noise, I do apologise. Next one is a kit, which is by Designworks Crafts Inc. and it's called Tiger of the Heavens, which is this one. Now this has a little bit of work on this one, but not an awful lot. And this one's on a navy blue Aida 14 count. And this is where this one is at the moment. So I've done more work in like this part since last time you've seen it, and up here and a little bit in here. So this is Tiger of the Heavens. Again, this one I'm hoping to get finished this year. What are we going? So should have a picture for this one. I don't have the picture in here, so let me. Yeah, this one is a Heaven and Earth design, and it's called North American Mammals. And it's by Ciro Machete. That's this one. This is a new start this year as well. Doing this with the stitch along with Stacey from 911 stitching. Sorry, stitching 911. And this one hasn't had a huge start on it. So this is on 28 count Lugana. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. When I can find the start. There we go. It's not had a huge amount on there. This is the start on that one. So this is the end of page 1. So I've got a fair bit to go on that one. You can see that okay. So this is 1/1 full cross on 28 count. The next one is another kit, which is by janlynn, which is called Northern Lights. And this is my oldest kit, but I had to restart the project, so I restarted that last year, as you're aware. And I've done a little bit of work on this year. And this one is on 14 count black Aida. I'm hoping you can see this. This is where we are at the moment. So this is part of the top wolf, and then I decided to move down and do these bottom wolves here. So I've almost got those completed. So again, this is another one I'd like to try and get completed by the end of this year. That's that one. The next one is another Heaven and Earth design chart. It's by, again, Anne Stokes, and it's called Wing Companions. And that's this one. And again, this one's had a little bit of work on it, but not as much as I wanted to. Not yet, anyway. And this one is being done on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this is where we're up to on there now. So I finally got down to the bottom of the page, and this is the end of the page here. So slowly getting there to get this page finished. There are just more than black colours in there. There's about 4 different colours in that pot. Not that you can tell. The next one then is another kit that I was sent from Beth. This is stitched on 16 count black Aida. And it's called Born Free. Just that one. So when I got this, it's already been started on this eye, and I've worked my way up to the top so I can work down. So this is where we're up to at the moment. So this eye was done, and little bits around here, so I've just kind of worked my way up. There is black stitches in here as well, which you can't see, up to the top of the ear to start working my way back down again. So this one's had a bit of work on it. Again, this is one that I would like to try and get finished this year, but we'll see how we go with that one. Close to the end now, I think. The next one I am doing is called Majestics Tiger, which is this piece here. So I'm redoing it again for a friend. This is on 20 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 full cross. That one is on 14 count, so this one's going to be a bit smaller. So this is where we're up to on there at the moment. So again, this one was a new start. This is the bottom of the page, so I'm about halfway through the page, I think, ish. And then you've got Ginge. The next one I have is another Heaven and Earth design piece. This is Underwater Dolphin and Turtle. Again, artwork by Jan and Patrick Krasny, which is this one. Now, I can't remember if I started this year or if I started it towards the end of last year. I'm not 100% sure. So this one's had a bit of work done on this one. So this is on 28 count Lugana, 1/1 full cross. And this is where this one's at the moment. So someone gave me a challenge to see who could get to stitch dolphins first. So I was starting over here, so I counted across and did the dolphins. And just change that so that I can see what you're seeing. So yeah, so the dolphins are done. I really like how those turned out. I say this is 1/1 full cross. So that's those ones. Next one is another kit. Apologies. Now this is called Egyptian Queen. It's by Dimensions. I'm using the cord for fabric and floss. That's this one. Now this one's had a bit of work on it, but not an awful lot. This is where we're up to on there. So this is what I had done previously, and I've completed this part on this page. As well as spilling coffee on it, which didn't really come out when I washed it. This is how far we are. I do apologise about the cats, guys, but you know what it's like. As soon as I start recording, they start playing. Next one is another kit, which is a Thea Governor kit, which is London. Which is this one, and I'm doing it on black Aida. And this is on 18 count black Aida, 1/1 full cross. Just open it up. Just fold this so that you can see. There we go. And this is where we are on that one. So this is again another big piece of, I think all my projects are pretty big. This is London. So it's had a bit of work on here so far, so I've got a bit more to do. Again, I'll bring that in so you can see. The next one is another kit. Again, another DMC kit. And this is Chief Eagle Spirit. And again, this one has been stitched on the colourful fabric with the floss, and I think it's 14 count white Aida. And that's that one. And this one's had a bit of work on this one this year. This is where we're up to now on that one. So almost finished the top half of the piece. So that's native Chief Eagle Spirit. Only a couple more to go. 5 more to go. So the next one I've not touched at all this year. This is a free chart that I got, which is called Pumpkin Party, which is this one. I've only done a little bit of work in the mouth part around here on part of the pumpkin. So this hasn't changed since last time. This is on a piece of 14 count yellow Aida I just had in my stash. That's where we're up to on that one at the moment. The next one is another Heaven and Earth design. This is called Waterhole Guardians, and it's artwork by Patrick Krasny, which is this one. Now this one is being done on 28 count easy guide, doing it 2/110 stitch. And this is where we're up to on that one. I think this was a new start this year, I think. And that's where we're up to. If it wasn't a new start, it was done a fair bit of work on it. So next one is another Heaven and Earth design one. This is called Magical Moment in Time by Thea Machete. Sorry. So if you normally watch my videos, this is normal with the cats running around. This is what the picture will look like. And I've done a bit of work on this year. And this is where we're up to on this one. So I've been filling in this part, but then adding a bit of colour onto it as well. So this is 28 count easy guide again, 2/110 stitch. I've got 2 more to go. So almost there. So the next one again is another Heaven and Earth design, artwork by Patrick Krasny, and this is called Wizard Septimus. And this one is being done 2/110 stitch on 28 count easy guide. This is where we're up to on that one. So probably about 1/3 of the way through the page. So this has had a bit of work on it since last whip parade. So that's Wizard. That's that, and then one last piece, which is my main focus piece for this year, which is my supersized Tiger Family of the Jungle, Max Colour, again Heaven and Earth design, artwork by Patrick Krasny. Now this one has had the most work done on it this year so far. Don't know how much work, but it's had a fair bit. So this is being done on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. This one's still in the queue snap because I work on this every week. Hopefully I can get this all unravelled so you can see. So on this one, at the start of the year, I had these 2 pages done, and partway through this one, and I had this page done here. So as you can see, I've done a fair bit of work on that one. So I'll bring it in for you. As you can see at the moment, I'm working on the first tiger's head. Absolutely loving how this one is turning out. That's my main focus piece for this year. As I say, I've done a fair bit of work on that one. Or I say I've done at least 40,000 stitches on that one, probably even more. And that's everything, guys. So that is my whip parade. If you were counting, well done. I'm not counting. So that's everything. Obviously, I've got a couple more new starts I want to start this year. So come the end of the year whip parade, there'll obviously be even more things to show. But hopefully I can get a fair bit of work on some of these done as well. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions or comments, then please feel free to drop those down below. Again, you can email me as well. My email address is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram under Dizzy Stitcher, so you can message me on there as well. And I also have a Facebook group called Dizzy's Stitches, so you can join there as well if you wish. We do Zoom meetings, and we're not doing any kind of competitions or anything like that at the moment on there, but we have organised a Stitch with me, so that'll be linked down below as well as all the information with regards to all the projects I'm working on. So that's everything from me, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching. Again, if you are new to my channel and you enjoyed what you see, please feel free to subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay safe and happy stitching. Bye bye for now.